There he is. Old Seedy's back feeding the pigeon. Ah, shit. Ah, take this and this and get out of my pond. Oh, God. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man. Oh, God. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Ah! Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in the court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Look, we really need to talk to you, all right? Out with it, demons! In with good fortunes. Ow, seeds, shell splinters, painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Oh boy, does he even want to talk to us right now? I'm sorry about what happened at court earlier today. Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who is so busy looking at the servant girl's backside that he can't even remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lady's frappuccino. We hear you. And another thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the ledge of his broken spectacles. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the face. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay. Take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-head brat. Take this. Okay, calm your fucking tits, dude. Dude, calm your fucking tits, dude. Sorry, my eye. I can't see. All right, we go. Got itchy. You said you were a craftsman, right? The modern world cash god is craftsman like me aside in draws. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the Showers. You hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection! So did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside and it's ready to burst out. If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do? Just let him. Let's see what happens. Guess I better let him talk. So, there's not much call for craftsmen these days, huh? Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman? Well... Buy some bread now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what you're trying to say. Oh yeah, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home? At that restaurant? I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Except for that you probably do. Wait a minute. What did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yeah, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned. Wait, what? Why would you not tell me this before, you son of a bitch? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. Okay. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The servant girl collapsed. I broke that vase. It all happened so fast, I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you, call the police. Call them yourself. Oh, sorry. Call them yourself. I shouldn't have said that back, but I didn't think of that at the time. Wait, what? So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Ah, do I look like I have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course. You went out looking for one? I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sir. The owner was at Tribulations on his own. Why didn't you mention this in the court this morning, you dumbass? Well, I would have if you give me the chance. But you all bullied me out of the courtroom.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh, yes. I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Well, hey, the judge did it too, man. It wasn't just me.
It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame.
You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? Probably. What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant.
Oh, sure, you go ahead, say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh?
Okay. We need to get more details about what exactly happened from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Alright, so we got two things we must go and do. Let's go to Maggie first, because she's a Jew. Alright. I mean, I don't know if she's a Jew, it just rhymed. She could be Jewish. I don't see why not. Maggie, are you available? I have lunch for you. Oh, Mr. Wright! Hello, Maggie. Did they finish questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything what happened. Aren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incidents anyway. Is it possible she's the one misremembering things? Could be, could be. Anyway, let's see if there's some contradictions. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that didn't match up with what you remembered? Yep. There are just so many things that don't seem to add up, sir. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today? That it was definitely the girl. That it was the waitress who put some white powder in the coffee cup? So you really think it was this disappearing man? God damn Leon, man! You can't yawn right now! Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well, sir. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the sports paper as well. MC Bomber! They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication that's gone missing, too. Ouch, my head! This is getting way too complicated for me. There's a lot of things to remember, I'm not gonna lie. You said that you passed out when the victim Glenn L. collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations. No, no idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? Well, the other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean, sir? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No! You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this thing at all. Ugh. It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that feeds, man. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out. Alright. We better find out exactly what happened to the old man on that day. Alright, well, I got a few things I want to present to her first, so let's do that. First of all, we have lunch for you. Here you go. Oh yeah, I've got something you're gonna love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox, just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox? Weenies too? I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Oh, hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. Anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, she hates weenies. She loves the opposite. Anyway. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Right. Eat your weenies. But she's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But I guess so. Alright. Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya. Okay, then. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. Okay, well, that was jacked up. Alright, well, here's the CD, by the way. I know I used to be in the police force, but I'm incarcerated now. I don't pick up much information. What? But here's the CD, dude. Oh, really? Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't let your spirits fall. Alright, well, do you know anything about this guy or this girl? Holy smokes, that's him! Huh? That's your phony, Mr. Right. Just look at that ridiculous suntan. For the record, I'm not sunburned like an over-dried tomato, so I don't know how. He told me he'd been on a business trip to Hawaii, and that's where he got the tan. I'm not hearing this. Okay. What about her? You remember her? Okay, no, but I'm incarcerated, so I can't use my connections to help you. All I can tell you about now is info, cons, and clientele. Très bien. Oh, don't let it get you down, Maggie. Don't let it get you down. Okay, nothing new about that guy. Alright, what about... Old man. Oh, I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better. Maggie? If there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it, sir. Alright, cool. I'm glad I presented that guy. Alright, what do you know about his testimony? Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite... Wait, what? Doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table... It's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was the old man. Oh, okay. Then how about calling him a really middle-aged man, really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. Oh, snaps. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy. She had a kind of cackling laugh. Creepy? Cackling? Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Well then, remember the part where she didn't know who it was? I bet you she knows her now. No? Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Huh. I'm getting real confused by this whole situation now. If she's saying that that girl was there and not the old man, are they just fucking with the old man and using him as a scapegoat? Like to be the witness that wasn't even there at all? So confused by him. What about this testimony? You got anything to say about that? No. Wait, for like first and so okay. She told me what she knew. That's fine. Num. Sorry guys, I'm fucking tired right now. Alright, let's go talk to Armstrong. That was part of what we needed to do also, so let's see if we can get anything else out of him. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again. But the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Only a couple of minutes after this incident happened. Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose? Could be. Could be. Let's see. Where are we gonna go then? Should we go back to the park? No, I don't want to talk to him. Let's go back to Tender Lender, maybe? She said that the only thing we have for the psych lock for her is that it deals with this. She got hit in the head, but we don't know much about the whole getting hit in the head thing. But what about what we know about the dude? I forgot what the last piece of information oh my god, that I had for this bitch was. Let me do this again. Hold on. Let me get to the point at which I left off. I'm actually forgetting because this is hard to remember all the fucking details. There's too many details I've gotten today. So, you know, what's she talking about? Blah, blah, blah. Have anything to do with the horse racing shit. Nailed it. Okay, skip all this. Skip all this. Oh, wait, yes, I do have more information because I know who the tiger is now. That's what I needed to know. I remember now. I remember now. Alright, so we know who the tiger is. That's actually a good thing. So let's see if that'll help us finish this psych lock. The lottery, horse racing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, one psych lock down. Alright. How about... What do you mean? Mr. Electronic came from Ferocious. Okay, so first of all, it's the calendar, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. And then... But I've never... Maybe he's not even human, maybe he's really tiger. In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger, which is this fucking guy. Booyah, bitch! Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt, bitch! No. It's true that Glenn Elg had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $100,000? Ouch. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her, man. Program in question, was it any by chance this? I think it's probably MC Bomber. No? No? It's not the MC what? Really? I know Mr. L created some sort of program. If I show her the program herself... Wait, what? The program? I don't have any programs. Shit. I don't have what I need then. Alright, I need the program he was working on? That's a weird one, but alright. Okay, moving out then. Weird. Okay. Wow, I'm kind of in a bind right now. I mean, I know we can go back to the detention center and present some more stuff to Maggie, so let's do that, I guess. Kind of at a crossroads of things to do, though. What about the scooter? No. What about the shitty lunch? No. Okay, what about the shitty loan contract? No. What about... No, I already said that. My bad. I already showed her that, and she said the same thing there she did when we presented his face. Autopsy, floor plan, crime photo, teacup, coffee cup. Coffee cup? That's the cup I took over to the table, sir. But I didn't put anything in it. I could never do something like that. That's right. You never could do anything like that. I'm not good at carrying those large trays, you know. Trying to balance a tray with one hand to put something in the coffee with the other? That'd just be asking for trouble. I'd draw something for sure. That's right. Is she expecting me to claim that she's too clumsy to have committed the crime? Could be. Alright, nothing about the lottery ticket. Apron? Oh yeah, that's from when I was carrying a customer's breakfast over to them. The ketchup splotch, the ketchup splotch you mean? My whole face was fire engine red thanks to that stuff. But you spilled the ketchup on your apron, didn't you? I don't see how... The ketchup-covered omelet went flying and hit the customer in the face. Oh, talk about a tomato red face. Makes me wish I could have seen it myself. Yeah, I guess. It was kind of a sight to behold. Okay, that was random. Potassium cyanide? I've never even heard of that poison before in my life, sir. Okay, maybe I have, but I've never seen it before. That's the truth. I wouldn't even know where the nearest potassium cyanide dealer is in the first place. Potassium cyanide dealers? Sounds like another group of drug pushers to avoid. In any case, that definitely isn't something you can pick up just anywhere. Oh, curse my rotten luck, sir. The criminal must have stuck the bottle on my apron while I was unconscious. Could be, could be. Alright, nothing about that. What about this? Nothing about that, okay. What about... this? Ah, is that your attorney's badge, sir? Actually, it's a fake. Holy smokes, that's it! Huh? That's the badge your phony had, Mr. Wright. You got duped by this? But it's a completely different color. And what about the fact that it's made of paper? He said the badge got a tan as well, while he was in Hawaii, of course. I'm beginning to see how my phony was able to gain her trust. Because she's an idiot. Alright, she doesn't know shit about that. Okay. She knew that guy. She didn't know her. Do you know her? No. Okay, I already presented her other dude. Maybe something about him? Mr. Armstrong was very good to me after I was fired from the force, sir. I can't believe someone as nice as him could have anything to do with this. Well, in the time between the victim being poisoned and the police being called, the only person who was on the scene and had a chance to do anything was Mr. Armstrong. There was no one else there. Mr. Armstrong wouldn't set me up, would he? Okay, I think I already did that. What about Glen Eld? Oh, that's the victim, isn't it? That day was the first time you'd ever seen this man, right? Yeah, I'd never seen him before then. I just happened to be the waitress who served him his coffee, sir, that's all. It seems he was a computer programmer. Really? I'm useless with computers, completely hopeless. I don't know any computer programs. Did she mean programmers? Don't know. I don't know what she means, man. But what I do know is she's not helpful right now with anything. Okay. Criminal affairs. Let's see what's going on there. Anything useful here? Main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet, too. I already told you to stop using a computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online, man. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. Gonna have to wait, Chief, and throw in the switch. No, just when some young guy was about... Some young guy? Oh, no. Just when the cream of some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe! You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus, man, a virus. A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. But I really need to ask you some questions, man. Maybe this virus is the program he was working on, actually. Okay, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. Yes. No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay. If you got money, trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. We're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than an average legal loan shark. A legal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty well heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. That lady? What did he just say? That lady? Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? You better find out what the story is with this lady. Also about that computer viruses, yo. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. What? Look, I just go with the flow, right, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? Computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Isn't Dr. Wright the dude from SimCity? Isn't that what his name is? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. What's a virus? A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No. The damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? The virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Huh, just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Godot, so he catches a cold. Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Who? What? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too. Wait, who said the name of the virus? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm gonna present that girl real quick. That's the girl who works over Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name's Viola Cadaverini. Okay. Cadaverini. Gotta love the name. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini. Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverini's the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverini? That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No. I don't remember saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. Cadaverini family. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, wait, no. It was there. Hold on. Top one. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a cop or a kid. These guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in their criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah. Moolah? As in, they pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes tender lenders, I take it? Sure, no one stands up to the Bruto Cadaverini, and I mean no one. Interesting. So, Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up a tender lender? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of tender lender are pretty tight. Tight? That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. Okay. Okay. What do you know about this guy? Oh, this guy? The tiger? Is he famous? Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope, he's a big lone cat. Hence the name. Don't pay him back, and you'd better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive. You're shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, kind of on edge at the moment. If you know what I mean. No, I don't know what you mean. I do not know what you mean, sir. What else can I present to this fool? Anybody else new? Not really. Well, you know her? That lady is the boss of Blue Screens, Inc., pal. Yeah. Yeah, I figure she's clean. She's got nothing to hide. She seemed kind of like a doll to me. In a good way and a bad way. Kind of makes you think she might be hiding something. Yeah? I got the same idea, too. You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body's full of toxins. Okay, so blah blah. We already heard this. We've heard this. We've heard this. Alright, blah blah blah. Come on, we've heard this. We heard this. Alright, let's present the old guy, I guess. You know, in all my years, I've never seen a witness who was that confused before. Yeah, you look pretty confused by his testimony. Nothing against old guys. I like him and all, but he sounded like he was pretty sure about what he saw. Yeah, that's the impression I got too. Me three. But then, why doesn't even a single part of his testimony corroborate with any of the facts? That's the real question about any of it, for sure. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him whatever. Okay. I don't have the name of the virus, man. What do you know about the CD? Know anything about the CD? No? Detective Gumshoe, I'm about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now. So wait, what? Whoa, what? This is it! The stupid name, I remember now. Thought so. Here it comes. Don't just nod to yourself and keep it in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name's scribbled on that sports paper and written on the CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. It's a that's the name of the virus. What? Yeah, the virus just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more detail? Oh, can you give us any more details, please? Oh man, I'm glad I presented that then. We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head of honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah. It's in every computer in the public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. Focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. Millions? A virus can be worth that much? Huh. I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing. And that is? You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go? Lunchbox? You remember the weenies? Yeah, I remember. It wasn't that long ago. Dude, come on, seriously? Oh, yeah, those weenies. So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the... Huh? Well, it was delicious? Yeah, that's what she said, really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? It sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one. I could just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, Nick? Tell me we don't have to eat all these too. Another lunchbox again. I really can't eat anymore. Alright, so I think we're going to be done here with Gumshoe for the moment. He just gave us a pretty big detail that we needed to fucking bust the bolas off of that freaking blue chick. Maggie's not even there anymore, so we'll have to come back to her later. Let's get over to that diggity dang darn Blue Screens Inc. And try the Magatama one more time. We got another piece of evidence that we need to know. I'm assuming we needed to know that that was the name of the virus to even get anywhere near on this. Anyway, so let's get through this again. It was the horse race tickets. And then it was the lottery tickets. And then it was blah blah blah. And then the calendar. Come on, let's get there. Let's get there. Terrifying and ferocious. It was that guy. Alright, and then I'll show you the real tiger. This guy. Alright. Blah blah blah. No. Okay, and then blah blah blah. The name. Now we need to know the name of the program that he was working on. It was MC Bomber. Suck it. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber! No! We got her. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. We did it. We did it. Woot, woot. That's the sound of me winning. Woot, woot. That's the sound of me winning. Oh, wait, shit. I wanted to... Hold on. I'm gonna learn about his troubles a little bit, eh? What you know about Glenn? Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. You mean he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky. Risky? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations. Where do you come up with these ideas? Okay, what about this risky business? So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a work of a genius. In a sort of bad way, of course, but still, genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable! Gumshoe was right for a change. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. Okay. So, I'm guessing he gave them the virus and they killed him anyways. That's my guess. Guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Okay. We don't really need those anymore. That's fine. Use the trash can, Nick! I don't presume to need them. Okay, so... I don't really know what we really got out of that that we didn't already infer. That's fine. Okay. I feel like we still don't have what we need to talk to frickin' bust open head Beezy. Let's see if Armstrong's back yet. No, he's not back yet. Okay, let's see. Maggie wasn't there, but maybe she'll be there now? No. Okay. What about my own offices? No. Okay. Nothing useful there. Man, I don't know. I feel like I don't have what I need to break the chains of the girl yet. Maybe the old man has something I can talk to him about? Do you know her by any chance? Would you mind taking a look at this? No. You let me get 1 million of my grumbles off my chest, and I'll take one quick look. Alright, on second thought, forget it. 1 million grumbles for one quick look doesn't matter. You know him? Alright. Ooh, maybe the old man knows the old man. You know him? No? Definitely not. Yeah, I noticed we got Bruto Cabrini in there. You know her? No. Okay, do you know him? He's not gonna say anything about anybody. Alright, fine. Do I have anything to present this guy? Oops, my bad. Let's go to evidence, not present. This? You got anything to say about this? No? What about this? Is he gonna say anything about anything? How about fucking this? No? about lunch? You hungry? No? What the matches? No? What about the clock? You like the clock? Or the calendar clock? Whatever you call it, the calendar? Shit. Alright, I don't think he's gonna have anything more useful at the moment. What the hell? Am I gonna go back to her? I feel like I still have what I need for her though. Ugh, yawning again, boy. You're yawning again, boy. Man, I don't know who to go talk to right now. A car repair bill for $15,000 paid by Tigre to the Cadaverini family. Now that we know that she's Cadaverini, maybe this is what we need. Because the first piece of evidence we needed is something to relate to an incident that happened where she got hurt. Maybe the car crash. Oh, she said she... Yeah, that's what it is. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Okay, so maybe we have what we need for this and I don't even realize it. Let's find out. Let's find out. I at least have the first one, I'm thinking, with that. So let's see if we can actually get these Cyclocks broken. There's 4 of them. Let's hope we have what we need. Alright, so it's from an operation. You also said that you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? The injury in question has something to do with this. Okay, let's say that it happened in a car accident. Take that! Yes! I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. Well, this is your grandpa. Or should I just say her? Should I present herself, or should I present Cadaverini? Let's just present him. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? Nice. Broke one. It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of the family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. Oh, shit. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. So he caused the accident and then he paid for it? Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, I swerved to try and avoid it, but... I took a blow to the head. A bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. Ran away? If they'd stayed, I'd have... Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been... this motherfucker? It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. Ooh. Alright. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he? It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in the traffic accident on his bike, because I have the bike, right? The bike's all fucked up, am I right? Yeah. Booyah, bitch! It's not exactly a motorbike, but... Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Ms. Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? Ooh, we're getting there, we're getting there. This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. The grandpa, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
Oh, she said the number. Dude, we did it. Wow, I did have what I needed. Awesome. I thought I was missing something, but all I needed was that first step and the rest of it fell into place. Nice.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
$1 million bucks!
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or you get into some serious trouble, meaning you're gonna swim with the fishes. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. Oh shit. There was a thing about compensation there. Hold on.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
Uh-oh. A single tear.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
What he did to get the money was... it was evil.
Wait, what?
He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
You helped him? In what way?
Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse.
Made him an offer he couldn't refuse, eh? Alright, Viola's medical papers in hand. Got it. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable, man. Huh? There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso.
Yeah.
I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Repair bill, gone. Alright. We're not done yet? Jeez, how much more investigation can we do? Oh, I know. We still have to talk to Armstrong again. And, oh, we still have to give What's-Her-Face the lunch. Can we give her the lunch now? Hold on. Oh, god damn it. We're back here again. Here comes Frenchie, I'm sure. Hey, bonjour. I have been waiting for you to return. Wow, that was... I don't even... The accent gets weirder every time I do it. Mr. Armstrong? Good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, God. Well, he ain't got nothing to say to you fellas. Oh, shit. Here we go. Ah, it's Zinniop. What are you calling Zinniop? Come out from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? You want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. Medical papers, now. Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Ms. Cadaverini trusted you, man. That's why she said that she helped you, man. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You want to know what's sad? I'm telling you what's sad. I'll tell you what's sad. And ain't only on her face. Oh, that's... Dude, fuck this guy. She thinks she's got power because she brewed a little girl. Now that's sad. I can't let you have these papers, man. Tomorrow in court, I'm gonna expose what you did to get the $1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2. Oui. Mr. Armstrong? Forgive me, that's all. I cannot argue with him. Fuck, really? That really hurt. Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. But wait. Don't take it too hard, Phoenix Wright. I was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence. Hold it, pal. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Detective Gumshoe? Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it. Whoa. Come on, Gumshoe. Keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But, go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who'd look after Maggie, huh? Okay. Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. Yo bitch ass was the one I was hiding. I'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court. Tender lender is going down, bitch. Alright. Woo! That was some investigations for your asses, bitches. Man, my fucking exhausted right now. If you couldn't tell that, you know, you can tell when I'm doing a long recording session because the clearness in my voice to start to finish is like more raspy by the end because my just so many voices. Why do I do this to myself? Well, guess I can only say I do it for you guys. But anyway, that's going to do it for the investigations here, and I'm thinking we probably have enough evidence to wrap this up in this next trial part. So next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're going for the next part of the trial. It's probably going to be a long one, so strap in, children. Strap in. Peace out.